All right. New. Came up with a better idea. Stop. Seriously? Come on. Stop fighting me. No. Ooh, shut the fuck up. No, we're not going. No. Nope. However, I do need to go and get something to tie them down to outside eventually, so that when I go to do these things, the dogs come with me. I'm a nerd, I know. A bunch of weird ass shit. Alright. I'm gonna go start watering. I was very off-put by the fact that that hose was all chewed up. I was like, dude, are you serious? And the dogs are very pissed off because I didn't take them for a walk. This is the walk setup. They're just like, what? No! Alright, hold on. Oh, come on. Thread it up. Let's go. My phone's telling me that it's sideways, which is bullshit. Nope, I'm not threaded up enough. All right. Oh shit, it sounds like the water's going. Alright. Since the irrigation system is not properly working, we are going to have to hand water to the best of our ability. What in the hell? Dude, are you serious? You took my hose! You mother... Oh. That makes me mad. Are you kidding me? I tell you that we gotta hand water. You take my hose, you don't put it back when you realize it ain't working. Now I gotta walk all the way over here after wasting water. Shut that off. Get the hose that you stole. Not really stole. But, come on, bro. Motherfucker. I don't have a shit ton of time to waste. I have got to get this freaking... You? Ooh, broski. We are gonna have some fucking words. Seriously? Like, you take my hose where it doesn't belong, and you don't put it back when I tell you that this shit ain't gonna fly. Oh no. No. Instead, you leave it here. Hey, what's up, Leland? He left this whole fucking setup like this, even after I told him that we're gonna need to hand water for the foreseeable future. Oh, you. We're not supposed to be messing with this, too. Dude, get off of there. So fucking dumb. Oh, I told my brother that the irrigation system running out to the blueberries was not working appropriately. But apparently he had set this hose that I'd been using to hand water up in a permanent fashion or semi-permanent fashion. So now I have to go through, unweave this fucking hose out where he weaved it up at, just so I can water. Like, boy, you dumb. You extra dumb. You didn't even know if your setup was going to work or if we were going to have to go and do something else. And you motherfucker set it up this way. Doesn't just make my head numb, he wastes my time. Jesus. It's like dealing with a child sometimes. All right, we're going to bring this back over here. Take this hose. Yeet it over there. Love all the extra leg work. It's not like I walked 13 miles today or anything. I knew I should have just gone out and bought a new hose. So, thread this hose back up, and then we gotta water that right there. That is the problem. You see, I wish that blueberry patch actually had functioning irrigation. But after we got done yesterday with it, I knew firsthand that patch is... Oh, hey, kitty. You're going to want to move. Yeah, well, honey, if they're whining at the back door, the only thing we could do is possibly tie them up out here. All right. So we are going to water, and then we're going to move in and start working on the outer edge of the blueberries. Look how thick those bushes are. It's fantastic. So if you want them to come out here, we got to tie them up out here. Okay. Here we go. There's where my clippers are. Holy shit. Yes, please. We're gonna put those right over here. I don't think my wife's on right now. The cat is a kitten, and he's currently inside. We have 2 kittens right now. My wife's telling me that the dogs are whining inside. All right. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, fuck it. The dogs are freaking whining in the house. Alright, let's get this over with. We are wasting water. Well, I guess no, we're not, because there's a kink. And not the Portland kind of kink either. Alright. I have 7 cats, 5 kittens, and 2 adult cats. Wow, you are definitely a cat person, not gonna lie. We have like 12 tarantulas, 1 lizard, 3 ball pythons, 2 cats, 3 dogs, a centipede, and a scorpion, and a bunch of feeders. So I'm going to start my live stream with the watering. We're trying to get as far in as we possibly can. I can't believe the irrigation wasn't working. Well, actually I can. It's like that irrigation system that they had below the ground was 40 years old, something like that. What gets me is there are still some of the original tags on these plants from way back when, plastic tags no less. Unfortunately, while we're watering the blueberries, we're also watering the ivy that I have to get out of here. Bunch of freaking weeds all over the place. Look how dark it is in there. Oh my god. So I think until this weekend we're just going to be working on the outside around these plants, and then on the weekend we're going to go in and start tackling the interior of the shrubbery again. I started doing that last weekend, tried doing it yesterday, but I was like getting so basically you are housing cats to inevitably find them good homes. That's not bad. That's a very generous thing to do with both your time and your resources. Yeah, I can see where some of these plants are starting to look a little bit dried out. Oof. Some of them already started to succumb to death. Well, maybe not succumb to it, but some of them have some limbs that are already kind of dying off. Not good. Looks like maybe some deer have been coming through and eating the leaves off the lower branches. Or it's just for me trying to fit in there. I'm a big dude. Alright, I'm a big dude. And not exactly a whole lot of space in the middle of all that. Yeah, that'll happen. See, we had a cat down in California named Damien. At least that's what we named it because we thought it was a dude that was just neutered. We took it upon ourselves to take care of the cat in our own home. And we thought we were doing a good deed. This cat basically adopted us. We would feed it. We would keep it inside whenever it came around during rough weather. You know, you do what you're supposed to when you got a cat, right? Well, one day, we were pulling into the trailer park, and it turns out Damien was more or less a Daniela because Damien was getting fresh. Put it that way. Live and learn. Alright, so what we're going to do... I don't want to get hit by a car doing this. We're going to pull the hose out. So this is kind of what I was already working on. Oh, you motherfucker. The hose kinked. I'm trying to make it. A little bit. You can see how much more space there is without all that greenery in there in between. So if I can do that throughout this whole thing, we'll be good. That's a big if. There we go. And this is another one right here. So we're going to push on along this outer edge. Ooh, there's a spot right there that dips down. This hose is so flimsy. Ah. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to work on this outer edge right here. God, hand watering sucks. But I'm more accurate hand watering than I am using a spray nozzle, so. We got a nice fan spray going on that I cannot for the life of me get with a typical store-bought nozzle. Yeah, you play cat roulette, letting your females go outside. We don't let our cats go. Then again, our cats are going to be fixed. People might not tell you this, especially cat enthusiasts, if you would. But cats are actually an invasive species that have a knack for going after everything that moves. Everything's potential prey and or toy. So see, how long has this live been going on for? 22 minutes? Alright. Try to get the center a little bit more because, of course, we're going to be focusing more of our attention on areas that we can get to easily. You can see, maybe you can't, but there is a thick bunch of ivy back here. So I'm just going to push along this little back area, kind of dip in right here, cut that tree out. There's a tree right there that needs to come out. Cut any other tree, blackberry, bramble that I find out. And we're going to be clearing out the sections in between all of these blueberries. And by the time we're done, the only thing that'll be able to take advantage of the water is going to be the blueberries. All right. This is also a good way for us to test how deep the water is getting from all of our watering. So we'll come through with the tool that I've been using, and we will stick it in the ground while we're prying up these weeds, and hopefully this water goes deep. Hopefully. I would have put the blueberries a little bit further apart, but I think back in the day they were the appropriate distance. But as you can see, not meant for a big boy. Not meant for a big boy at all. No. It doth not fit. Another one of those trees back in there. We'll see. Hopefully it looks very cleared out by the time I get done with it. This has become my new hobby. Eventually I'm going to put my own irrigation system in. Hopefully We can use a barrel to collect rainwater. Do it that way. Use gravity and pressure to push out the water so that we could water this without breaking the bank. No, I don't live on Elmira. We live in Oregon. Halloween Town, if you catch my meaning. All right. That should do it. Now what I did before is I took this and I wedged it right there to keep it closed. Booby trap! It's a booby trap! All right. Okay, that does not help. All right, we got 30 minutes. 30 minutes of playtime. Pulling weeds. Pulling weeds. Just emphasizing we are pulling weeds. So, let's get to it. There we go. The dogs are upset because I chose to put on my little neck brace thing here and head out to do gardening when they think it means they're going for a walk. So they are not happy with me. There we go. Yeah, these just look cool. And they protect you, at least from catching thorns on the fingertips. Oh, yes. So, let's see how well this works while I'm weeding. This is a fairly good sign. See, I didn't focus too much on the outside with that water. But as you can see, there's a clear indication that there's water getting sopped into that ground. Here, I know what we need to do. Since we're going to be out over here, let's go and get that. The dogs are so unhappy with me right now. Like, I'm sorry, kids, but I'm not going to be taking you for a walk for a little bit. Maybe tomorrow. I got 13 miles in myself. Alright, we'll set up shop right here. That's what we'll do. Tighten that. We have 2 golden retrievers and a husky. All right. So We're going to dip down right here. We're going to try to start working now. The problem with the ivy is that we can't dig or poison it because the roots are entangled in that of the blueberries. So the best that we can do is consistently pull them up. It's the same goes for the blackberries. We can't go poison them and we can't dig them up because of their positioning within the garden. So this is not usually how I use this camera system. We gotta come down here to the base, and all you can do is consistently clip and pull every year. And I do mean every year. You don't necessarily, unless it's really coming back thick, you don't necessarily need to come back every week to take care of blackberries. Maybe once every couple of months if they start popping up a little bit more. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, 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 it's tragic. You know, these gloves are really just for show. No, seriously, whatever this fabric is made out of does not stop dick. You gotta kind of like use the claws to your advantage. That was some weak sauce. Can I please have that? Ow. Ow, ha. Victory is mine. Austrian Shepherd. I'm trying not to break any of these damn blueberry branches. It's kind of important that I not, considering they're going and bearing fruit. The more branches I break, the less likely we're going to get fruit, or as much fruit as we can. Okay, sir, I know that you're nice, you're good friends. This, ow, prickly son of a bitch. But could I interest you in leaving him alone so that I can pull him out? Thank you. Ugh. Thank you so much, Mimi. Alright, so we got this tree right here that needs to come out. I'm not exactly sure what species it is. Hopefully I don't get any lifelong curse from cutting it. Oh, I see how it is. It's because taking care of the garden's not as interesting as taking care of the animals. You see how it is. But thank you for leaving likes. I do appreciate it. Get your ass. Oh my god, using clippers with these fucking gloves on. That's the real tragedy. Oh my god. God, what the hell? What kind of fuckery is this? Oh, fuck. Ah! This is bullshit. All right, let's do this again. Great. All right. Now, let's see what we're dealing with. That's one good thing about these gloves. is that when you got to get under the vines, it'll let you. Oh yeah, look how wet that ground looks on the surface. Now this is really what you're going to be doing. A whole lot of going in and just pulling and pulling and pulling. Now some of these vines aren't too far into the ground. Others are. Ooh, looks like we got some binding weed. That's not good. Just come in, grab, and pull. Who just leaves blackberry vines for somebody to grab later? This is like a year old. Ouchtown. Ouchtown, yeah. Grab this. Alright, let's get down in there. Let's make ourselves small. Where did I throw those? At least I know these will cut through blackberry. Alright, can I interest you in not growing? Yeah, there we go. Phantasmagorical. I swear to God, this is where a skunk pop sound gets me right in the face. Ooh, is that what I think it is? Some of those nasty, freaking, it's almost like blackberries. They grow on a vine that hugs the ground rather than grows up. This is just tragic. So, for those of you who are thinking about getting ivy, especially if you live in Oregon, just don't do it. It's an invasive species, and it is very prone to choking out other plants. Somebody a long time ago apparently thought that having some in our neck of the woods would be a good idea. Started selling it. Probably still selling it somewhere. Just don't do it. Just do not buy or sell ivy here in Oregon. It's just like blackberries. Oh, you may love blackberries. You may love blackberry pie and going out and picking with the family. But there's a problem. And the problem is the fact that blackberries are muy invasive, at least here in Oregon. Whole sections of forest just completely taken over by them. It's not healthy. It's destructive, believe it or not. Look at how freaking watered. This isn't even soil that we necessarily focused on, folks. So those blueberries definitely got saturated. I'm thinking we could leave them for 2 days, or at least another day. Wait after tomorrow, come back, water them again. My mama would tell me that I should be watering my plants every night. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Because look at how just absolutely saturated this is. That's good shit. Great. Don't mind me, folks. I'm just bending over in the garden. Oh, come on. Whoop. Don't know what my foot just hit, but it was very hard. Like I said, probably just gonna have to come through and pull it up to the best of your ability every once in a while if these guys are so freaking grown into the soil like that. Because, you know, in the middle of a patch like this, blueberry, what have you, because of the fact that you're not going to be able to go and dig and or poison. Which, it's a good thing. We shouldn't be relying on poisons to take care of all of our problems out in the world. Where did I put my digging tool? You know, I just had it. Ah, there it is. So, these vines, I can actually try to just cut them right there and then work over on the other side. That way we get a good look at how far we are going. Let me come out over here, grab a handful, cut. Over here, cut. Over here. And I'm caught. It's going to be a real pain in the keister getting used to these gloves. I'll come over here, cut. Now, take these. Just get that ground exposed. See what we're working with here. How far we've come, how far we've got to go. We didn't go very far, but we will get there in the end, little bit by little bit. Now, when I learned that the previous owner of this briar patch, who's going to want his briar bushes back, which is another reason why we're trying to be careful while taking all this out, not digging into the roots or anything like that ourselves. When I found out that they just let the ivy grow wild in here, I had damn near a heart attack just thinking about it, because I used to have to rip ivy out constantly at my old job. Like, I could not fathom keeping ivy in an area like that intentionally. Alright, so that's a tree. It's gonna have out yourself either some birds or some fuck. Didn't want to do that. Got some birds or some deer or some rabbits. There we go. Stop. All right. Maybe it's because I had myself connected to the Wi-Fi still out. It's working? Alright. No, I'm not going to give you pets and reassurances at all as well. You guys seem to think that we are doing something we're not. I was not wearing this to go somewhere with you. I was wearing this as a part of my outside stuff. No. Go fuck yourself. The world does not revolve around you, dog.
Hey, all three of us been whining, so you're out there.
Dogs. Honestly, dogs. Okay, looks like we have a box here.
Oh, sorry.
No. Get out of my sight. Get on. We are not doing that. No. No. They've convinced themselves that we're going on a WALK. We are not going on a WALK. We are going to be taking care of the other animals. No! Next time, I need to go and find something to tie them to while I'm out there doing my shit. All right. Hello, guys. Can you see me? Oh, wait. I know you can hear me. Oliver? No. Where's my watch? It's probably in the bathroom. Hopefully it's in the bathroom. Okay, so first things first. Let's get this tarantula down. We are not doing any exercises today. We are taking our break, which usually lasts 3 to 4 days. We're going to pick up on push-ups on Friday. Push-ups Friday, V-ups Saturday, and curls Sunday. It'll be a whole weekend of fun stuff. Yeah. So what we have here is a Theraphosa apophysis tarantula. You heard me right. It's a tarantula. It's got 8 legs and tends to freak people the fuck out because of its size. So, this is its current cage. We are going to give it another misting. Fill up its water dish all the way to the top. But in the meantime, this is what she looks like. That is the inside of her den. Now, Theraphosa apophysis are technically venomous, but their venom is so mild that the real threat that people should be looking out for when it comes to this particular species is actually its booty hair, its ass hair, its urticating hairs. The natural defense it acquired via millions of years of evolution. All those hairs that you see on New World tarantulas are quite deadly. Well, not deadly, are quite irritating, can potentially be deadly, though, just like venom, there's hardly any case of anybody succumbing to any sort of death. However, there have been rather severe reactions to urticating hairs, because urticating hairs have been specifically designed to, well, make you think twice about screwing around with a tarantula. Let's take another look at it. I had a brain fart in the middle of moving. That's a new kind of fun right there. Hey, Rosie, can you see? Wait, was it Mimi on oh, what is that? Discord that said that she's just going to bed? Because I thought Mimi wasn't on Discord anymore. No, it was Lotus. I was like, wait a minute. So it was Lotus. All right. Well, that was probably my fault. I didn't really take into consideration the fact that I was going to be way away from the Wi-Fi, and I should have shut off the Wi-Fi connection to my phone when I went out there. And God knows how many of you guys had to suffer through that. Fantastic. I will think about that going on in the future. Tomorrow, we got to work something out. I waited to come back. Why didn't nobody tell me? Nobody thought of being like, hey, freaking, I could just see it. Hey, Critter Keeper, fix your shit. Did I accidentally spray you, Wolf? I'm sorry. Because I didn't have any clue that that's why people were leaving. I thought I was just boring people to death being a gardener.
Have you really shown off Jasper yet?
Yeah, I have. Haven't I? Where is he?
I think he's in the tube.
You think he's in the tube? Have I shown you guys Jasper yet?
I could be wrong.
My Wi-Fi isn't good sometimes, so I thought it was just me. Well, for what it's worth, I was barely making any headway out there with those damned ivy vines. Like I was trying to tell people out there, the original people that planted that particular little cluster of blueberries, they had the right idea in mind when it came to spacing when the plants were small. What nobody bothered to think about is what would happen if they let the ivy vines take over. And that's what we're having to deal with now. The thing that I want to focus on is getting the ground exposed. But yeah, that's all I was doing out there, was being a gardener. Getting back to my roots. The ground is saturated and it's soaked at least 6 inches in. Where I intentionally... What the fuck are you doing? You drank water and now you are dripping all over me. No.
That's a yes. That's just...
No. Stop it. She is not allowed to jump up. That's a no-no. Dogs are not allowed to jump up on people in this household. She apparently does not understand the word no, or don't, or jump up on me.
Well,
But didn't consider that. Blackberries marred, but didn't consider that they drop shoots and create a mess to clean up. They do. Freaking blackberries. If you have blackberries that just randomly show up in your yard, though, that's what used to piss me off. Because I would go, as a gardener, I would go and clean up people's properties. And we would go like a year without a blackberry showing up on their property. And then all of a sudden, ooh, I'm bleeding. Turns out that birds will eat the blackberries, then they will shit on your property, and blackberries will sprout from the shit. Or the deer. Or the rabbits. Or whatever have you. Probably bear scat too. Shoot. If some random dude ate blackberries and shat on your property, that'll probably cause it too. Now, when it comes to the creatine Do I need to take that again at night, or is that just good during the
If
day?
you want to.
Well, I don't want to waste it, especially on days where I'm not necessarily exercising.
Then don't.
Oliver, get away from that door. Oh, come on.
Why?
I'm bleeding. Is it supposed to be particularly hot tomorrow?
80?
Oh, yummy. What we need to do down the road, not now, we need to get a, what is that? A ground humidity gauge that you stick into the soil so that we can grasp just how dry it is out there on any given day. And if it's not necessarily too dry, we can just forego the watering for a day. I think our old landlady only watered them every other day to every 2 days. I don't think it was every day. It was every day.
I think so.
Every day. Wow. That's a little bit on the crazy side. Okay. So let's move forward. I love this aspect of it. Look at this. Before, this was flipped around, so you'd have this little bar thing in the way right here. It turns out that you can turn it around and utilize notches all the way around. This is our green bottle blue cage. You can see her little toesies sticking out right there. She has the entrance to her den on both sides. She had 2 entrances, obviously. It's a log hide. Blocked off, which means she's not hungry. She's not hungry for a really good reason. We may or may not have power fed her a little bit. We gave her 2 decent sized roaches almost back to back because I needed to get rid of one. Now, the thing about green bottle blue tarantulas is that they are semi-tropical, not really tropical, but semi-tropical. You water their cage down once, and you wait for it to dry out. Usually it takes a day, and then the following day you hit it again, so it's every other day. But you can step back from that and just observe how wet the environment is. If the soil is still looking a little bit too saturated, give it an extra day. It's not going to hurt the tarantula. The tarantula here is damn near arid. Arid environment tarantula. They are from a peninsula down in Venezuela. Generally speaking, they live either down bare earth, grass, or shrubs. They are considered heavy webbers. However, if you give them a log, they will typically go and spend the majority of their time in said log rather than coming out and saying hi. When they do come out, it's the good shit. I mean it. When your green bottle blue comes out, her colors, or his colors, generally are the bee's knees. The definition of perfection, if you would. I cannot wait to see your resin work tomorrow, honey. I'm already thinking of the next advertisement. I'm sorry it took me so long. I had that written out during this last weekend. I just didn't get around to publishing it. Okay. So, this next critter is a Vietnamese centipede. We can kind of get a good look at it. Kind of. Better look than we normally get. Let's put it that way. Because this critter right here is a pet hole. It lives in a hole and is an asshole because it never comes out of the hole. Therefore, it is a pet hole. Now, come over here. This is the centipede. Hey, Merendrew. Look at this. Just right through here. And there he'll stay until he is done digesting the crickets that he slayed. I don't see it. Oh, there's one. There's one cricket left. I think I put 4 in there. He went to town. And we really are very blessed that we get to see this much of the little bagger. Because he generally does not give us any sort of audience. We do. We have 1. We have 2. We have 3. And when it comes to cats,
Do you know where they are?
it's 8:45. Do you know where your kittens are? Where the hell are they? Honey, where'd you put my kitten?
More like, where'd my kitten? Put your kitten?
We gotta go track him down.
Oh, fine.
What?
Bookshelf.
Huh? Hey, it's my kitten. It's my kitten. Hey, where you going? Where you going? No, you cannot run away from me. Eat your baby. Oh, oh. There's Munchkin. And that's Jasper. And that's Duchess. What's up, Alf? I knew you'd be back. By the way, why didn't you, Alf, tell me that I was having connection problems? Everybody was telling me I was having connection problems. Actually, no, they weren't. Nobody told me I was having connection problems. Not a single soul. Turns out I was just on the edge of where my Wi-Fi can reach, which means it was in and out.
Where'd they go?
Do you play Roblox sometimes? I do not play Roblox. Because, what?
Where'd they go?
It went that way. Oh, look at you. You chunky lizard. Let's go take a look at her real quick. We're not feeding her. We're going to wait a couple of days. We've got crickets here that we're keeping alive. But we're keeping them alive because this little monster seems to enjoy them the most. Hey, girly. I turned off her. All right. I fixed it.
Did you?
Magic.
Hey,
Wow. Look at that. It was just my unique state of mind. Actually,
he's gonna open the Dybbuk box.
why the fuck you gonna open a Dybbuk box? Dybbuk, don't do that. How about that? Stop vomiting on the router. No, it's ants. It's got to be ants in the router
Have
again.
you seen the stream of ants we have in the kitchen?
No.
They're going from the garbage can all the way to the back by the excavator.
Well, then we need to go and do something about that this weekend, don't we?
I think it's the bags of cans.
Great. So for those that don't know, we've had ant problems for a while.
They moved into a brand new bag of cat food.
Our ant conundrums started long before they moved into the bag of cat food. Years ago,
We need to get dog food probably Sunday too.
we went and checked our first router because it was having issues. And when we picked it up, ants started crawling out of it. We had to deal with that. Eventually, we got a new router. Then they hit my headset, my Oculus Quest 2 headset. Yeah. Oh, I'm back. That's right. If my shit is not working correctly, find a way to let me know. I think YouTube's getting back at me because I call them out on their shit. This is our male Monocentropus balfouri. He's looking a little bit worse for wear, but then again, he's like 6 years old. So he outlasted his brothers. This is our female right here. You can definitely see the difference in appearance. See her? How bright a color she is? He's dark purple. Got dark purple legs, but light body and first leg segments. He almost black. Yeah. Yeah, but here's the problem with bait traps. Bait traps that you buy in stores only target sugar ants. And when you only target sugar ants using sugar, you're going to miss tagging them during this particular time of year. Sugar ants go through similar phases as wasps and other relatives to ants. Given certain times a year, ants and wasps will either be going after protein, i.e. they're going after cat food, dog food, what you leave in the garbage, or they're going after sugar, which tends to be fall going into winter. Hey, Nelson Silva. How's it going? Of course, we have Alf here, who is already talking about semen. They like PCB. What the fuck is PCB? What?
Never mind. I thought the bottle was too close to the heat lamp. I'm wrong.
Child, why are you up there if you can't get down? I did kind of put them up there. It was kind of a dumb question. Yeah, of course, that is Alf's go-to. He's just like, Critter is on live. You know what I need to do? Embarrass him. Get over here.
What's PCB?
I have no idea what PCB is. Sounds like a drug. Sounds like Alf's already taken it, actually.
But Jason's the one who said it.
Yeah, I know. But it still sounds like a drug. And to be honest, Jason is not necessarily the most innocent individual I've ever come across. I know it.
Get out.
Blom's outdoors. I already got out. Blom's, I was just outside. Literally touched grass, motherfucker. Okay. Been there, done that. Was pulling out weeds and whatnot.
Check where he is.
Get your shit. Oh my god, are you thirsty? Okay, come here. Come here.
Kevin says that the deceased previous owner and others summoned an entity.
I'm mentally special. I can get away with it. Kid, you cannot have yourself up against the heat lamp for the snakes. This is how you catch on fire. Yeah. Keeps getting stuff in his fur. You can't do that. No.
Come here.
Look at my baby. He's the cutest kitten. He's the cutest kitten. Not the softest, but he is the cutest.
No, Munchkin, you're the cutest. You match the cutest puppy.
Alright, you thirsty? What the fuck?
What?
Have you checked the water dish for the dogs?
Why?
There's stuff in it.
What's wrong with it?
Alright.
What's wrong?
There's stuff in the water dish.
I even just changed it like yesterday. Where'd you put Munchkin? Not Munchkin.
I'm put him over by the water that's in the bedroom because that's the water that doesn't look like there's shit in it.
What do you want me to do about it?
Catch me staring wildly. I have to go take care of it because it's heavy. Oh, it's really heavy. Oh, honey, if I'm gonna take care of it, I gotta have the sinks clean. Look at her.
What?
I'm showing off the alligator lizard. Yeah, so she fed up on 3 crickets yesterday, which means we're not going to feed her until, let's see, there's today, tomorrow. You feed them every 3 days. You don't want to overdo it. Otherwise, you can make your animal sick. I took Am somewhat of a bard. I took Am somewhat of a bard. I took Am. Sir?
What is the worst thing
I too am.
that
Jesus
could
Christ.
happen to me opening these 2 boxes together?
I too have a little bit of a brain damage. Anywho, stupid autocorrect.
I gathered the guys to go over
Dude, what the fuck did you do to your water dish?
Billy, Aaron, myself, and Jay, we each had these N95 masks left over from the that I've been using to sing on.
You missed my poem.
So these guys.
What?
are actually ones that we
What the-
used before.
Nelson, what's wrong?
We have a bunch of them. But now I want to talk
What is
about
it?
protection that you can't wear. Because I just spoke with Kevin Mass. He told me
Alright.
open these 2 you could die doing this.
Concerned that you're reacting that way, sir.
That I have a sense of control over this entity. But it could also be deceiving me to say that. I could be very wrong.
Alright.
Contained in here was meant to.
So we have soon we'll have all of the animals taken care of tonight. Tomorrow, when I go to take care of what poem? Am I missing something?
Yes, he did a little 2 stanza poem.
What is it called? I too am somewhat of a bard. That's not a poem. What?
Further up.
No, of course. Critter is like a submarine. I'm not seeing it.
Me neither.
Oh, I bet you I know what happened. YouTube took your poem down. Throw it back up there.
Yeah.
Because
I saw it when you posted it, but yeah, it's not there now.
I would love to have a one-on-one discussion with one of the moderators for YouTube so that we can finally figure out how the fuck they should be running things, given the fact that I have my
What the hell?
group here on adult chat. This is supposed to be an adult theme. So, can, like, I don't know, whatever AI is being run here, please get me in touch with an actual person working for YouTube. Because this shit's ridiculous. If I put it on adult theme chat, guess fucking what we're looking for here. It ain't no fucking Sesame Street or Barney and Friends. Leave my subscribers alone. What?
You put Jasper in the bedroom, right?
Yeah.
He's in here now. Why can okay. Nope. Nope.
What's going on?
He just got onto the box that has the tools, and he was standing on the edge of a saw blade.
Nope.
I caught him before, so you really gotta think about the test. Alright, let's look that way.
They blocked it again? You are just their favorite person to taunt.
If I remember correctly, it was dirty.
Well, so what if it's 30? It's supposed to be an adult chat. For fuck's sake, YouTube. I think that's what YouTube needs to do. Whoever's running it needs to grow a pair. You might have to put it in the Discord. So this is weak-ass biofluorescence. Biofluorescence occurs when there is a chemical reaction between a living animal and black light. In this case, it is a scorpion. According to all of the research that I came across, all scorpions have the same general reaction to black light. They are supposed to glow like crazy. So I went and I took my black light down to California to try and find some bark scorpions. Every single time I thought I found a scorpion, turned out to be some kid's toy they threw out into the brush. Or some UV paint, no, not UV, some fluorescent paint that they put on something during construction of their house. Not one scorpion. I found three southern alligator lizards down in California. No scorpions.
Did you also find the blue belly?
Yeah, there were blue belly lizards everywhere, but I didn't get my hands on one of those.
Oh, I thought you did.
Poetry! Well, I'm sorry they keep blocking it. You need to put it on Discord then.
I'll message it to you.
Please don't message it to me personally. Don't, no, honey.
What?
I don't need a dirty poem message to me personally. All right. Oliver, I will take you out when I am done. Dogs. Driving me crazy. But next time I'm outside and you notice that my signal is not working correctly, fucking go ahead and tell me so that I know to cut the Wi-Fi and to reboot it. Oh, heavens. Whew. What do you want? Scritching dog's head.
That's what I thought.
What?
He's not on Discord.
Alf's not on Discord?
I'm like, I don't remember seeing him post, and I just looked up, and yeah, that's what he said.
Well, now I'm disgruntled. How could you? Oh, sorry, child. I gotta go and apologize to a kitty cat. Munchkin! Munchkin! Come here, baby. My baby. I'm so sorry. Can you forgive me? Hey, Mimi! Look at the kitty. Oh, he doesn't like that the other kitty's playing over there. Are you gonna have to go teach him a lesson? You have to teach him a lesson?
Oh, Jasper's in there?
Yep. Go get him.
I'm happy that he came from the bedroom and to hear that.
Tummy 6?
What the fuck?
Fuck no. I am not Googling anything correlates with tummy and stick. No. Fuck no. For those that don't know, who might be new here, Alf is regularly perverted. That's a good word for it. Really encapsulates Alf's je ne sais quoi. You know what I mean? Miss Critter will Google it. I guarantee you she won't. She doesn't want to get whatever is going to be coming onto her computer screen from that. That is how you get the most vile of computer viruses right there.
It's okay, we'll just use your tablet.
As tempting as that is, it's slow enough already. Don't you dare. Oliver, get the fuck away from that door.
He's probably gotta go. He was last let out around 3:30.
Why?
He didn't want out until you got over.
Fine, Oliver, come on. Stupid head. Come here. God, I hope Mimi doesn't Google it. Oh shit, the grass is already starting to grow. I literally just cut it this last weekend. I think it was on Sunday too. And I can already see the new green coming up. Oh my god. Yeah. Alf. You weren't allowed in church when you were a kid, were you? I'm just going off. Alf ruined my Google search. Now every time you go on there, you're worried that the FBI is going to come at your door. Can't be as bad as, Mimi, was it you that posted that freaking link earlier? Was it... Who posted that shit to the Discord? That... Chocolate starfish shenanigans bullshit. That was disgusting. Don't you even think about it. I can't remember. It's been a busy day. Oh my god, fuck. So, something happened over at the Scale House today at work. And because something happened at the Scale House, outbound traffic was at a standstill for like 30 minutes. So, traffic was held up all the way down the public bay. What did I do? I asked one of the public spotters if they wanted me to start funneling customers out in a single file line out toward commercial, so that we can clear the bay, so that we can get people going where they need to go and dump where they need to dump. Something I've done before. Okay, something I've thought I mastered. Here's the thing about mastering something yourself. If it relies upon competence from other individuals, especially individuals that you don't know from Adam, expect it not to go well. Because no matter how much I told them in layman's terms how to get single file out in commercial, they, for some reason, would not listen. So, one of the leads came out and hopped to it while I was telling the new people to get in line. He was literally standing out in the middle of it, making sure that they swerved all the way out into commercial to get behind the next car. Chocolate starfish. Okay. Alf pushing my brain button. And Jason, no. None of that. Oliver, go poop. Oliver! Alright, you're done. Come on. No, I'm not going to let you walk around the yard again. You stand up there doing absolutely nothing and then expect me to just be like, oh, okay. Get your ass up here. Oliver. Phew! Duchess is sitting in front of the fucking door. How many times since you were a puppy have we gone over this shit? Why is the fan in the window not going? Duchess! These dogs make my brain hurt. Oh, she actually had to go and... I want to say it so bad, but I think if I say it 3 times, freaking Alf is going to airdrop in here. She's got to go and drop logs. See, if you say something erotic 3 times in a row on the group chat, I'm pretty sure Alf shows up like Bloody Mary off of a horror film. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Start cussing. Come on. Duchess. Jason's had a couple of rough months. So his social battery has been run a little bit low. Just like a chocolate starfish at the bottom of the ocean, it's run a little bit low. Duchess, get your ass in here. You gotta use... Oh my god. Duchess, no! We do not eat those plants. What is that from? What movie is that? Fuck. Back to the Future Part 2. Okay. I was thinking Demolition Man for some reason. That's another good movie. Come on. No, Duchess. Duchess! Come on. You want to turn the fan on in the window? Please. Well, it's really warm in here. It's like
The fan is on.
it's not on. It's
It's set to
not.
go on a 7th floor.
Well, it ain't running like it should be. That's for sure. Okay, so the next tarantula that we have is the Lasiodora parahabana.
Or
What?
behind you. They just came tumbling in.
God. Lasiodora parahabana, more commonly referred to as, or in other words, layman terms, salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. We believe she's pre-molt. However, we are almost a month in, and she has yet to shed or molt. So, I guess it is what it is. It can take tarantulas months before they actually molt. Usually a month or within a month. She's definitely got the booty for it. Still rocking that. Look at that. It's huge.
Night vision cameras down the hallway where the black cloaked figure has been seen. And just
Absolutely massive. Now, when it comes to this animal, you've really got to focus your attention on keeping the cage humid. Just like the Theraphosa just like the Vietnamese centipede. Humidity is key for a healthy tropical animal. How do we keep the humidity up? By misting the ground.
Aaron feels the pain in his back too. My back hurts really bad. What?
There we go. That'll get the spot where she is really setting up on, ready for her. She could lay down a molt mat any day. It's fucking acid! Holy shit! Are you good? It's been a minute. It's been a long minute. How's Narnia been? When you were off on your adventures, did you pick up any trinkets?
Oh, hey, Ken. The cycle meter is going crazy. Wow. How's it gone?
So,
Not doing anything. That's crazy.
found a new hobby. It's just as boring as many of my other hobbies.
Acid she's met. She hasn't.
Acid, you haven't met the new. Has she met either of them?
No, she's.
I can feel your aggression.
Maybe I don't know. You know how she is with kitties.
Oh my god, get back here!
You just told me that?
Is it just Munchkin or both?
That's what's weird.
Munchkin! No, you're not gonna help. Get out of here. Come on,
No.
Munchkin!
Touch it.
Fucking bitch!
Psychic.
Munchkin!
What we're messing with here is the real power box. Here you go.
Oh, look at the kitty!
We've only had him a few weeks.
Here's the kitty.
Other one's behind me, buddy.
So this is Munchkin. Come on. And this is, oh, come here. Let go of the carpet. Look at my baby. This is Jasper.
We got him on Sunday.
We got him on Sunday. And our critter crew here at the house is complete.
Not yet.
What do you mean not
We
yet?
still need the other two Theraphosas. Then
Could you imagine Micah's reaction?
we just don't
The
have
fuck
it.
are we gonna put it?
We still have the male green bulbous.
He's my baby.
Oh yeah, and a new reptile.
Oh yeah,
In all the times that
I forgot.
Alf remembered.
Get your shit.
Oh, and tell her about Duchess.
Oh, you mean the fact that Duchess is a hooer? Who was... Oh, did she go inside?
I
Go...
meant how she's like a mommy to the baby.
Oh yeah, she is like a mommy to the baby kittens. She was almost like a real mommy in real life because she was trying to get herself laid by Johan's dog. Yes, Johan has a dog. Let that sink in. He also has an apartment now.
Yeah, but she was throwing her butt in the dog's face.
Right? And this right here is Rex. hi, Rex. She is not going to eat, or he is not going to eat until day after tomorrow, because that little bugger ate yesterday 3 large crickets.
It looks like a pump of smoke come out of the digger box and then walk. Give me a second walk. Whoa! That's nothing to do.
Oh, yeah, I totally have rabies. I'm dying.
And then gone.
But anyway, like I was saying, I have a new hobby, and that hobby is getting the green cleaned out from under the blueberry patch, because our old landlady, we kind of officially bought the house. But
Have you tried fish yet?
the old landlady,
I think she said she was going to.
her son went and hired somebody to go and clean out the green, like the ivy and the blackberry and the trees and whatnot, from the blueberry patch. But he came over, took one look at it, and he walked off. And I went and I was just like, okay.
So he actually came and looked.
He looked. Last time I checked, he came over, he looked at it, he walked off. He's not getting paid for it because now I'm tackling it as a professional.
So he was not paid in advance either.
I really hope not. I was a groundskeeper for a very long time, so I know what I'm doing. I know how to go and take my time, be very careful, very cautious when it comes to clearing out things like ivy and blackberries, because I had to work around water systems in the past. So this entire week, I have been out there slowly moving in further into the blueberries, removing as much ivy as I can and getting it looking good. Oh, that's scary, Acid. You ordered Taco Bell? Oh, Mrs. Critter Keeper wants to know, have you had fish yet?
I thought she said she was going to try sushi.
You know what, honey?
What?
I think our female green bottle blue, her abdomen might be smaller.
You mean the Balfour?
Yeah, I mean the Balfour.
That'd be awesome.
That looks smaller to me. What do you guys think?
Oh, yeah.
I feel something halt me.
She might have laid eggs.
Okay.
That, or she's about to molt, or she has molt.
Feel it.
You know what, hon? Golf a couple times.
Salmon is so good. And it just did that thing where I go and I click on the, what is that? The flip it button on here, and it basically kicked me off my own live again.
Oh, God, he's getting ready to open the
Wherever you are.
Don't get too scared, honey. You don't want it to come through the screen and get you.
Only as an investigator.
You're weird.
Yeah, I know. But you married me. You kind of knew what you were getting into. Kind of. Maybe not entirely. By the way,
It got better with the drinking class, both of us.
I don't know if it's a good thing, Acid, but I have started creatine supplements. Yesterday I took one, bad idea, before heading out for work. And then I took one after work, a little dollop of it. Yeah, so if you mix creatine with caffeine, you get urination problems. That's what you get.
Did you take it to work with you and then drink it?
Yes.
Did that help?
Yeah, I still peed a lot.
But you're at least in your bathroom.
Yeah. So what I did this morning was I went and I put it in a water bottle. And I took that water bottle with me to work. And I drank it. This is after I had caffeine. And once the creatine hit the caffeine, I had to go to the bathroom, if you know what I mean. It was wild. Absolutely ridiculous.
I thought there was supposed to be something in the box.
There is. Is there nothing in there? Usually speaking, when you're opening a Dybbuk box, there tend to be trinkets that are related to the exorcism of the entity itself.
Well, they opened a small one, and I didn't see anything in it.
Oh, then it's not a real Dybbuk box. And they're full of shit.
But I can't have it.
I'm pretty wired for sound right now, not gonna lie. I don't know if it's the creatine still in my system, because what creatine is supposed to do, one of the main things it does, is increase the amount of water in your cells, which make your muscles look bigger and actually help you with, exertion. Psilocybin. Oh, we're going on a trip on our favorite rocket ship.
Creatine you could safely take at work without getting in trouble if they found out what it was.
Oh, could you imagine what they'd do if they found out if I did psilocybin at work?
Aren't those so much true?
Yes. But I'm not. Alright. So we still have 4 tarantulas and the fart to do. 4 tarantulas. Oh, fuck. I've got to go and empty the dog's water dish, clean it out, and give them water. Whoa, for those kids picking on
No,
me.
you know what? Wolf seems very interested in.
Mine.
Yeah, it sort of looks like him a little bit.
Is Wolf thinking that we got a puppy? Huh, Wolf? You thinking we got a wolf puppy? Huh? Are you scared we're going to try to replace you?
There's no replacing Wolf.
No. Wolf is too precious. He's such a good boy. That's right,
He's even
Wolfie.
staring at the kitty.
Alright.
He's opening. Good. It's open!
All you hear is, "Oh, boys and girls! Oh, Mr. Toodles!"
Okay, there's stuff in that one. Somebody just go poke him.
Pondas. This is what drives me fucking nuts about Ghost Adventures. You supposedly go into situations. That reminds me, I need to drop some chow in with the scorpion. You go into situations looking for paranormal activity, and then when you find paranormal activity, you act surprised. Like, bitch, were you not just saying you were looking to get a response? And then you get a response and you're like, oh my god. It's like making a phone call and reacting that way when somebody picks up the other line. Hey! Little Miss Lizard.
It's actually not a bad price.
What?
$20 for 4 small bags of young mixed kitten.
It's actually not bad.
What?
I said that's actually not bad.
Yeah, we need to buy some. What do you think?
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
When we get, they'll be here Thursday, so we have to go through tomorrow with the partial back.
All right. How much money did you put into the house?
400, and I'm hoping this weekend I can put another 1 to 2. We only need another 100 in there. And I just want to keep it in our account just in case, and I always use money from this weekend.
All right.
But the goal is of gas.
All right. So what we need to do this weekend, we need to go and make a trip out to go and take the money out of Venmo. The $200 that we got today.
Try connecting it to your bank again.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to do this without wasting any gas.
Aaron on Ghost Adventures where his wife... Right? And why did somebody bring up Trump? What the fuck am I missing here? Why are we bringing politics up in this house? I thought you guys didn't like that sort of substance in this particular discussion. What were you thinking? And I'm being left out of the shenanigans. I see how it is. It's rather rude. But okay. God, I look like a drunk when I do that. It's rather rude. I had a little bit too much of the whiskey back in my younger years. And I got the drunk face. Yup, the drunk face. Oh yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me at all.
What?
Something Trump said is laughable.
Something every politician says is always laughable.
I know what it is. I'm from the government. And I'm here to help. Gets me every time. Can't stop chuckling. What gets me, there was the new, what is it, director of FEMA said that he didn't realize
Bullshit.
said that he is the garbage truck.
What?
I,
No, there's a teen track star in California was stripped of her gold medal because of her victory celebration.
and what was her victory celebration?
After the opponents left and everybody, she sprayed a small fire extinguisher on her shoes to make it look like her feet were smoking a little.
Seriously, that's it?
Yeah.
So, the new director of FEMA didn't realize, apparently, that the United States had a hurricane season. Isn't that pretty much on par with how FEMA has been directed thus far? Does this look like hentai to you? Jesus! What kind of hentai are you? Never mind, I don't want you to answer that question. Please ignore that it got asked. Jesus Christ, what was I thinking? That's never a good question to ask somebody that is as perverse as you are. I found the face shield for your Oculus. It is out in the trailer. So we need to get your shit charged, and we need to play. That was just a bad idea on my part. Oh my lord. Whoo! I must be getting tired. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. He'll send me links. That motherfucker will straight up send me links. He'll be like, you know what? Critter asked, in all fairness, so let's go down this rabbit hole, shall we? Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Ooh-wee. That. You motherfucking kids. Jesus Christ, they're beating the shit out of each other. Stop it! Stop. Come here. I'm not buying kitty. Why is he picking on you? Oh God. What have I done? What are you doing, child? Yeah? Alright, let's get you over here. Come on. You ready? Doop. All right. Oh God, Alf. I don't even think I could say that out loud without ruining any plans for the future. That's just horrible. So this is our Lassie Oceano Sazamai. It's one of two that we own. It is a mature male. He's got a balding problem because he took off at one point and decided to throw urticating hairs. Because he threw urticating hairs, he's got that bald patch. He is notorious for being an escape artist. Hasn't escaped since we moved him into that cage, but there's always a chance. How do you like my garbage? I didn't get to see your garbage. There we go. I really should not have opened my mouth. It has Tom Cruise, I think. Oh, God. Then it's not what you said it was. It's Epstein's missing shit, dude. Oh, God. What have you done? I'm gonna have the Fed boys at my door. It's been nice knowing you guys. It's either the Fed boys or I'm about to go and get assassinated. This is our other Lassie Oceano Sazamai, or Brazilian Blue Violet. Why would it be cross-eyed? Isn't furry bad enough? Couldn't you have just said, why you gotta add to it? It seems, Alf, it seems excessive, my God, man. Oh, and Tom Cruise sitting in a tree. While Critter goes MISSING. You know what's gonna happen now? Gonna be a knock at my door, and I won't be no more. All right. So this is Charlotte. Charlotte is our white-knee Brazilian tarantula. She is semi-tropical, very terrestrial. Though she does like to climb on the sides of her cage every now and then. Make sure that her environment's at least moist at night, and she dries out during the day. I know I owe you guys a poem, and I'll work on it tomorrow now that I'm done with the poem that I needed to write, or at least recite, for my wife's business, okay? You want to see what? The manted fly? All right, hold on. Child, you're still up there? Eating. Oh, he's purring.
He's spent most of his life either purring or sleeping. Or
He's purring. Guys. He's purring. Nope. Yar. We're gonna go and raid the seas. Yeah. Please don't throw up on me. All right. I'll let this little one down on the floor. You ready? Here we go. No. Ow! Kitty, are you going to get down or not?
no.
Don't you do it. Oh, you did it. So you can jump that far, but God forbid you get down on the floor. Kitty! Wolfie. You's a good puppy. All right. Let's take care of the dubia roaches and then the orange head roaches. And then we'll go and take care of the dog's water. And I'm on bed because I am tired. I woke up at, I think it was like 5:10 this morning. All right. And I had to try to fall back asleep for 50 minutes. I did not get enough sleep. I am so very discombobulated right now. And I'm running off of creatine and caffeine. It's an obscene scene. I just made hell. Oh, God. Remember, you do have to go to work at some point. You can't wind up on the news, friend. That's not how you get, not how you stay employed. You was wired for... Oh... There we go. By the way, thank you for the 10 likes, guys. I really do appreciate it. Tomorrow, I will be shutting off my connection to the Wi-Fi when I go out to work on the garden so that you guys can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. Rather than being like, oh, this is stupid. Oh, fucking hell.
What?
Alf is demanding that I show Mimi. Is Mimi here right now? Mimi, show yourself. I want to make sure that you are here with us while I do this. Because I will not be doing this again until we do the poem on it. Here we go. Come on, show me some creepy bullshit that might stop my heart. Show me something that looks wild. Might cause me to fucking shart. Oh my god, nobody fucking cares about Facebook Messenger right now. I'm not clicking on any of that. Alright, here we go. God damn it. It is.
That was not as exciting as I thought it would be.
All right. I only see 10. Has anyone heard from Durs today? This is what he wants me to do my next poem on. That's a regular mantis. Come on, piece of shit. See, these are all actual mantis. I don't know why it's saying they're false mantids. There was just the one. Give it a second. Wasp mantid fly. Motherfucker. Wasp mantid fly. Not mounted, you dumb piece of shit. I'm so sick of this shit. Sweet Jesus, if you don't fucking start doing what you're supposed to. You guys heard me say freaking mantid, right? Right? Dumb fucking piece of shit electronics. Anyway, I'm not getting moody. No, you're getting moody. I'm perfectly A-O-fucking-K. Ah! Look at that. All right, so now you've seen it. Who's the milkman? Oh my god. I don't know what you're about to start, but I think it's got Jason riled up a little bit. Not a wasp or a mantid. All right, kids. Get the French out of my toasting way. Move. Duchess! I've got to tell you one more time. I'm going to lose my shit. Duchess! Okay, I've got both kittens on the top of this. Move. Duchess, get out of here. Kids? Oh! You're not helping a thing. Come here. Whoop. Ooh. Kitty, kitty. He's purring. Walk around like a crazy person, just like her. All right, you ready? Oh, baby, I've got to take care of the animals. You want to snuggle so bad. You want to snuggle? Oh. Oh.
Region 5 game wardens are working a check station 20 miles west of Philip.
That's crazy.
100 count prize.
Yeah.
Flatlanders from out east, we come up here and see these mountains. It's something to think about it and actually have to go up and down them. Boy, on the bucket list to do. And,
Oh, careful. Oh.
experience.
Hunters continue to file through the check station. While
No, this is my baby.
investigation into
Do you want me to show off Munchkin? But look at him.
a deer
Oh.
Georgia Munchkin's cuter.
Hey. Them fight words. Oh.
Extra licenses.
He's such a
Oh,
snuggle
both of
bug.
them.
At the same time.
more information.
Get
I had both of them take a nap on me.
child.
With new evidence in hand, Matt returns to the suspect on more questions.
What are you doing? No, he's chewing on his hand. Yeah.
Ah! I love it, movie.
Alright, you ready? Ready? No. Come on.
That continues the question. The spotter calls
You'll get plenty of snuggle time later.
is a hunting dog.
Where is your brother? Come here. Come here. Oh. Good night, Al. Oh.
Hey guys. Oh, I saw you go through the rest area, but you didn't stop at the check station. No.
There, you happy? Am I friends with Durs online by any chance?
Oh, you are.
I don't know, doesn't matter, just cool.
Okay. This is a
Maybe. We need to check on him. He was going through a real rough patch this last month, going on into this month. So, kind of worried about him. I don't think we pulled him out of that rough pit. Would you stop jumping on the kitten?
Combined with eyewitness, the situation is out of control quickly.
Yeah, he's on our Discord.
Do you want to shoot him a message? Or do you think I should?
Hello? Yes? Alright, is there a fire in the Beartooth? Are you up there?
Duchess!
Alright, this is.
Yeah, you probably should, because I don't know what to say.
Alright then, good luck. She said it's just the heathen version.
Alright.
There's no fire here.
Duchess! Oh wait, he's playing with her. Kitten, stop crying. It's like the boy who cried wolf. Yes, I know. Munchkin is a kitten too. But Jasper is Mankin. Mine. I think that the creatine might be helping stabilize my mood a little bit. Because I know I was not this chipper after drinking caffeine.
Well, you know the biggest test? Drink it half an hour before you play on your Oculus.
Oh, fuck, that would do it. Alright. Now we gotta go and take care of the water dish.
There's a constant flow of water to the check station in Region 5.
Here we go again. And we're gonna have to do this up in a manner that doesn't spill any. So that we can intentionally spill something. Nope. Duchess, you didn't need water until I fucking moved the dish. Get out of here. What a pain in the ass. As soon as I move the dish, she's just like, now is exactly when I'm thirsty. Dogs. Alright. The fuck? What is that crap and why is it not washing out? The crap that was in their dish. It like hardened. Well, it's gone now. But it was like stuck to the side. You want to see a cockfight? Oh my god! Chicken Hurdy was talking shit. So she went in and bit.
His manly bits.
There we go. What?
Seeing if I need to make fresh water bottle.
Just this. I can't believe how gross that. There's a little bit left in there. What the fuck? I just washed it out.
Why don't you use the sponge?
Because you shouldn't have to use the fucking sponge. Wants to hydrate, LOL. Like right when I go to taste, didn't touch the water at all until I fucking decided to clean it. And now she's not even touching the water, she's just laying by it. I give up. Oh, now you're gonna drink.
That was a pathetic drink. So question.
What?
Do you want to upload stuff on live?
Yes.
Okay, then.
Right, guys? You'd like to see us unmold stuff on live, like we've done in the past? Then what?
Well, it needs to be done with at least at the latest halfway through your live.
Okay.
That way, once you're done, I can start refilling.
All right.
Now, what color should I do the next skull?
Next skull? Are
Sorry,
you talking
not skull, brain.
Okay. You can do purple with black streaks.
I was thinking of trying to go in the dark one.
You want to try glow in the dark skull, brain in the skull?
I can do the purple.
What?
I have purple alcohol. I got the new one I like. Not even that much in there.
We are almost done with the live tonight. Sorry, you guys, again. Didn't get to go and see what I was doing out in the garden. Didn't get to experience me goofing off those gloves on. Dealing with the blackberry vines. I thought that was pretty funny. When we're out there, we're going to be taking out blackberry vines, trying to pull up as much ivy as I can. Removing sucker, no, well, not sucker, like, what are those called? Saplings that shouldn't be in there. Basically, all around removing the green from the green. Trying to leave as much bare earth as we can. Before I go to bed, I need to go and make sure that the water is turned off the faucet. I think my brain is finally shutting down. Arm day when it's not arm day. That is a lot of water. Okay. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.